Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the IWN YouTube channel. This is my last SmackDown watch along end results. If you're just now tuning in, welcome. Hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell for all notifications. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on the stream because I will not be live with another SmackDown watch along until SmackDown goes back to Fox or Netflix. I don't have USA, so that is one of the reasons. That's one of the main reasons why I say this will be my last SmackDown watch along. Like forever, literally. I will never ever be going live on another SmackDown watch along ever again. Because I'm moving on to NXT. I will not be live with another wrestling watch along until NXT gets put on CW. When NXT does get put on CW, I will be back to going live with my NXT watch alongs once again. Like I used to do with my like how I used to do it on WWE 2K20. 2K21 or 22, one of the two games. But either way, I'm gonna start back on live my NXT watch alongs like how I used to do it on Restream. So next month, as soon as NXT goes to CW, that's when you'll start to see me back with a wrestling watch along. It won't be a SmackDown watch along. It will now be an NXT watch along once NXT gets put on CW next month. So we'll be going live with NXT watch alongs going forward instead, since SmackDown is going to USA Network next week. I have CW. I have the CW channel. In case anybody's wondering, I do have the CW channel, so we'll be live. I'll be live with my NXT, my WWE NXT 2024 and 2025 watch alongs each and every single Tuesday nights. So again, when NXT goes to CW, I will be live for my very first NXT watch along next month for the first time. For the first time in a long ass time. I have not been live with an NXT watch along for probably about 2-3 years. You guys remember those WWE NXT 2K watch alongs that I used to do for the actual NXT shows? Remember when I used to go live my NXT watch alongs years ago? Back when Triple H was in charge of NXT. You guys remember that? Yeah. I did those 2K watch alongs. I did those Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, and NXT watch alongs on my WWE 2K wrestling games for the actual shows. Well, for the first time ever, I'll be going live for my WWE NXT watch alongs on Restream every Tuesday nights for NXT that's going to CW next month. So let me know in the live chats or in the comments what you guys think of that. Let me know if you're excited for that or not when the stream ends tonight. We have Cody Rhodes in the ring. We have Cody Rhodes' SOlo Sikoa that's kicking off the final episode of SmackDown for Fox, which is episode 1307. Episode 300, or not 300, excuse me. Episode 1308 will be debuting on USA. This week's episode of SmackDown is episode 1307. And if you guys didn't hear me about about the fact that I said that NXT is going to CW, and I'll be live with my NXT watch-alongs on YouTube, on Restream, every Tuesday nights. I will remind you again before I end the stream, because I know some of you guys have been dying and been wanting to see me go live with NXT and Monday Night Raw watch-alongs. And speaking of Monday Night Raw, I'm going to go ahead and announce that when Monday Night Raw gets put on Netflix, I will be going live. I will be back to also watch my NXT watch-along, but I will also be back to going live with my Monday Night Raw watch-alongs every Monday night going forward. Once Monday Night Raw gets put on Netflix, so I'll be going live with NXT watch-alongs whenever NXT gets put on CW, and I'll be going live with my Monday Night Raw watch-alongs when Monday Night Raw gets put on Netflix. So this year we'll just be live with NXT watch-alongs for this year, for now, for the end of this year. The next year we'll be live I'll be live with both my Monday Night Raw and NXT watch-alongs. Not on the same day, but on different days, because Monday Night Raw comes on every Monday night, and NXT comes on every Tuesday night. So I'll be live on Monday Night Raw watch-alongs every Monday night, and my NXT watch-alongs every Tuesday nights. Now, is that clear? Does everybody understand that? I hope so. We're going to go ahead and tune into SmackDown because the show has already started. SOlo Sikoa is cutting the promo, and I want to see what they're saying because I didn't even get to hear what Cody Rhodes was saying. So we are going to rewind. We're going to rewind, go back, and listen to exactly what Cody Rhodes actually said when the show started.
Edmonton. What do we want to talk about? Wow, this is an extremely large crowd. If you are up there, say hello to our friends down here. Our friends down here, say hello to them up there.
How's everybody doing tonight?
I was victorious. A hell of an outing by Canada's own Kevin Owens. I didn't get to do this last week because of the language barrier, but first, gotta welcome him back. The voice of the WWE, Michael Cole, is back on SmackDown.
And guess who else is back on SmackDown? Corey Graves. Nah, Corey Graves been on SmackDown.
I could go on further, but I have done this gig long enough to know it is very likely that any moment I am going to be interrupted. Before I'm interrupted, however, allow me just to extend an invitation to the Bloodline. Well, remember last week, SOlo Sikoa told the world that he wanted the winner of the Cody Rhodes Kevin Owens WWE Championship match. Cody said, why wait around? Accept the invitation. Here on Friday Night SmackDown. The menacing look in the eyes of the new tribal chief, the new head of the table, SOlo Sikoa. I was going to say, Corey, I guess it's no longer self-proclaimed head of the table anymore after the destruction a number of weeks ago of Roman Reigns. Sikoa, flanked by perhaps the most dangerous version of the Bloodline we've ever seen. On the low, the WWE Tag Team Champion, as a Samoan werewolf, SOlo personal enforcer, BankAfter. SOlo are motioning for the Bloodline to remain outside the ring.
All right, let's see what SOlo Sikoa had to say. Because I was talking to you guys during this segment between SOlo Sikoa and Cody Rhodes.
Well, I'm happy to see you guys too. Cody, are you done? Are you done running your mouth to these people? Are you done playing around? Are you ready to defend that undisputed title against a real challenger like me? Because everybody knows it, you know it, and I know it. I could have been champion. I could have been champion. I had you beat at SummerSlam if it wasn't for Roman Reigns. So I deserve a rematch.
I want to see what he had to say.
Certainly the season premiere of SmackDown next week, there should be an undisputed WWE Championship match. And you the formidable athlete, you the effective and unhinged, you truthfully the #1 contender in my book, you the man who stepped outside the shadow of the tribal chief, a tribal chief trying to keep you down. You too indeed deserve an undisputed WWE Championship match. I'm not talking to you. I am talking to you. Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to regret that interview.
Worth the shot. I mean, I'm crazy to want to wrestle any of you, that's for sure. But SOlo You believe it, don't you? Every second, every minute, every hour, you do it indeed. You get better. And you, sir, are wearing blue Lafala, which means the bloodline revolves around you. But me, this right here, the undisputed WWE Championship. The WWE revolves around this. And perhaps one day I will be looking up at those lights, courtesy of that iron thumb of yours, but I can tell you this, it sure as hell ain't gonna be next week. I see what you're trying to do right here. You trying to get more force and turn on me, huh? I see what you're trying to do. Okay, Cody, you want me next week? Guess what? You're on. But we don't have to wait till next week, huh? We got to get Cody clocked. We're trying to drive a wedge between the bloodlines. But Cody was right, Cody. He was preparing for a fight. And he'll take the bloodline. And he had to get this was coming. Oh, that situation. The champion got number to hit the machine profit to DIY. Whoa. That's enough. Unless you already fined and suspended, I suggest you take a step back and simmer down. And that would be now. Bloodline. Perfect. You know why I know you don't want to tear each other apart. And guess what? You can. In the 8-man tag team match in the main event of SmackDown tonight. But not a moment sooner. Now, speaking of main events, next week it's SOlo Sikoa and Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship. But Cody, I think you and I are on the same page. This whole bloodline numbers game thing, it's getting a little old. Bad for business. So I've got a solution that I think is best for business. That's why next week, SOlo Sikoa, Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship in a steel cage. I love General Manager Elvis. What a great job on the debut of Friday Night SmackDown, Corey, next week on USA. Rhodes and Cole for the title of the cage. Now back for a main event. Called up Mr. Elvis. Cody Rhodes to be ready for the fight of his career. Inside the steel. So don't forget that tonight, like all great finales, Bayley's story comes to an end because of you. And with the ends, we look to premiere. SmackDown premieres on the USA Network. Wow. But we have our own premiere to sort. So if we have that one, that's 2 premieres. That's double the amount of premieres for Pretty Deadly. The music.
Tiffy, you know what's crazy? Is the whole locker room was talking about how last week they thought that you were going to come in and cash in on me, which is so stupid.
No, I would never do that to you, my queen. I was only out there to help you. But you want to know who's spreading those vulgar lies about me? Chelsea Green. You can't believe a word that wannabe says. She's only jealous of our friendship.
You know, it's all unbelievable because I know you would never lie to me.
No, I would never lie to you. Anyways, will you be in my corner tonight?
You know, maybe I'll be in your corner and I'll help you like you did me last week. Good luck.
Thank you.
Is Nia onto it?
Yeah, I'm fast forwarding this. All right, we are back to regular programming, folks. I have fast forwarded. I fast forwarded all the way to where it currently is right now, which is on the part where Bayley versus Tiffany Stratton in one-on-one action is getting ready to happen right now.
And Nia should write a nice letter or email to Bayley for preserving her title reign last week. And tonight, this match is sponsored by Weekly American Vodka. Award win? Yes. We're never too fancy for a backyard barbecue. Bayley's first appearance in SummerSlam last week on Friday Night SmackDown. So tonight, for the first time ever, Corey, Bayley and Tiffany Stratton go one-on-one. The experience advantage is going to be on the side of the role model Bayley, multiple-time champion, the first ever Grand Slam women's champion in WWE. But Tiffany Stratton has wasted no time in capturing the imagination of the WWE universe. Her athleticism is second to none, and she's got a mean streak. Yeah, this rivalry's dated back a couple of months. Remember, Tiffany's got a new Money in the Bank briefcase because the old one is destroyed by Bayley. What is it about Tiffany Stratton that is way up? Bayley, roll up here, shoulders down, and a kick out. What is it about Tiffany Stratton to question so far? I think it's Tiffany's overconfidence.
Greatest commentator of all time, Michael Cole, man.
Basically, all of the feathers in the locker room. Tiffany Stratton certainly highly unconfident.
It's great to see him back on SmackDown. I love.
At the end of the day, it's this sort of athleticism that Stratton.
He's great on any commentary, whether it's NXT, Raw, or SmackDown. And you guys agree?
Although I don't believe there's a more offer to trio than Stratton and Pretty Deadly together.
Oh, by the way, happening right now is Bayley versus Tiffany Stratton for the first time in one-on-one singles action.
With me, and you're going to start insulting Pretty Deadly and Tiffany Stratton. This is the first match. What are you worried for the big music performer? Don't you worry about it. Whatever you have dreamed up in your imagination, double it. Oh, and Stratton now with a pretty right hand, and down goes Bayley.
If you're just now tuning in, welcome. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share the stream, and keep on supporting the channel. And I appreciate those of you that are currently supporting the channel. Those of you that are not, I would appreciate it if you do now. If you do so. The rest of you need to start doing it if you're not doing it yet.
Nia's got a fully functional brain, and that's what the Money in the Bank contract is. It's a guaranteed opportunity at the time and place of the holders choose. Tiffany Stratton, for all intents and purposes,
I'm almost done with my YouTube channel art banner. Almost done with that.
Stratton catches her, and now Bayley's in trouble, and Stratton taking over this matchup. Oh, this good. So dangerous here.
Oh. I thought that was going to happen, but it didn't. On the back of her trunk, she's got toodles.
Right in the grill. Stratton is taking control. It is indeed Tiffany time.
Tiffy time. I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. When SmackDown comes back on for commercial break, I will be here. We'll be back, and your final SmackDown watch along will continue after the SmackDown commercial break. Don't go anywhere. All right, SmackDown is back on from its first commercial break of the night, and your final WWE SmackDown watch along and results shall continue.
Bring it on, loser. That's right for the first Bayley. Serious alliteration. Up over the top. I'm surprised that I'm good. Roll up now by Bayley and a kick out at 2. So they got toehold into the rope by Stratton. And Cody Rhodes, the legend. My goodness. Bayley that knocks Stratton right out. Bayley now looking for a German suplex. Stratton able to escape the legs of the role model. The drop.
Out kick by Tiffany.
Second rope. Stratton's been so impressive tonight. That's up into the spot. Bayley. Stratton rolls it up to put away on Bayley and a kick out at 2. There wasn't much behind that kick out for Bayley. I think if Stratton's able to keep her foot on the gas pedal in this matchup, this thing could be over soon.
Come on, man, stop going to black. Jesus.
So impressive in her young career.
I don't know why the TV's going black.
It's just an interesting dichotomy between these two. Oh, Bayley, he's gold.
He's been doing that every single Friday night. It doesn't matter if Friday Night SmackDown on the USA, I ain't got to work on it. I won't be back with WWE Wrestling watching when until NXT goes to CW.
What happened to you? You were with McAfee all of a sudden became a wedge driver. And now Bayley.
NXT goes to CW, that's when I'll be back live. That's when I'll be going back live. My NXT watching.
Tiffany Stratton. That may have been the Hail Mary that the role model needed. Yeah, Bayley, we're going to get Stratton back into the ring here. Big matchup for Bayley. We're going to do woman who is part of the reason she lost the championship.
There it goes again.
Former Money in the Bank winner, Royal Rumble winner as well. Set a record, lasting longer than any woman in the history of the Royal Rumble this past January when she won the event. Cover over the leg on Stratton, shoulders down, and Tiffany gets the shoulder up. There's a look of frustration on the face of Bayley in that moment. Now, with Stratton halfway across the ring, Bayley putting the head up to the top rope now. Bayley looking for the rapid flying elbow and it connects. Double on Stratton for the win. Tiffany kicks out.
Tiffany kicks out again.
I gotta wonder how much the damage suffered to the arm of Bayley. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Nia Jax said, maybe I'll come down, Tiffany, help you like you helped me last week. The WWE Women's Champion looking on. Bayley. Bayley.
Oh! Bayley kicked out.
And again, Bayley with a distraction at SummerSlam, cost the title, almost with a distraction at SummerSlam. Bayley took her eye off of the ball, off the task at hand. That being Tiffany Stratton tonight, and nearly cost Bayley yet again. Bayley upon a roll. And now the belly to belly.
Belly to belly to Tiffany Stratton.
Bayley's shoulder has suffered serious damage, and Stratton is. Nia Jax fell off the words of encouragement to her buddy. And now Bayley with a suicide dive to the champion. Bayley's going to turn around and refocus on Stratton now. Back into the ring, up over the top. Nia Jax now distracting the referee, Jessica Hart. Backslide, turn around, Jess Stratton's got her. Trouble and a Bayley able to reverse it. Stratton may have had a 3 count there. Had it not been for Nia Jax, I think you're right. Uh-oh, Rose Plant.
Rose Plant.
Cover.
Yep, that's it.
Bayley with the win. Nia's strategy backfired a bit. Here is your winner, Bayley. And that'll feel good for Bayley tonight. And this replay on Friday Night SmackDown is sponsored by Weekly American Vodka. Here we see the role model taking a high risk in order to neutralize Nia Jax.
I don't know what kind of theme song that is by Bayley.
This one backfired for her. You can count it down in 5, 6, maybe 7. Bayley's shoulders were down for for a significant amount of time. The victory should have gone to Stratton, but instead a Rose plant from Bayley earns the W for the Rhode. Well, honestly, if you want my take on this, Corey, it's about time something went Bayley's way. It's about time something went right for Bayley. You feeling all right? You've been giving her a hard time for years.
Hey, what you reading about there? A bunch of losers? Hey, can't let the women come with Edmonton. The only way they're going to win a championship is off WWEshop.com. That's true. Hey, but you know, you and your match with Cody, I thought you didn't deserve that match. Well, I guess you proved yourself right. Huh? Hey, they're not even friends anymore. Oh, they're not? Did you see him out there helping with the Bloodline? Because I didn't see it. Wasn't there? First of all, you two are idiots. That's fine. Second of all, you two are morons. And you know what? Don't worry about me and Cody. We're fine. Just like you guys are fine, right? You're better than fine, in fact, right? You guys are great friends, great partners, great team. Great team. A better team than the Oilers, maybe, yeah? Really? You know what? This is probably a great idea. Since I had to get in the ring with my friend Cody at Nash in Berlin, surely you guys wouldn't have any problem getting in the ring with each other. But wait, because you guys can even prove that you're a great team. This is a great idea. Here's the idea. Me, you, and you in the same match tonight. How? Well, like the great Wayne Gretzky once said, tonight is a great night for a triple threat match. That's perfect. I'm going to go see the Golders and then get it. No, it's perfect. You know what? Hey, no, by the way, you don't get to have this. It's too nice. It's too nice for you. I'm keeping it. Get another shirt, please. Yeah, I haven't paid for that yet. Hey, two of us win again. This is a handicap match, right? What do you think? I just don't think Wayne Gretzky ever said that. No, about the match. Like, we're good, bro. We're friends. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, man, we're boys. Yeah, none of we're idiots.
Well, the moment is finally upon us. He is the personification of human excellence. And Giovanni Vinci returns live next on SmackDown. I guess you love that.
I just don't think Wayne Gretzky ever said that.
Made a mistake and pushed the wrong button. SmackDown is back on from its second commercial break of the evening. Let's go ahead and tune back into it.
Finally, falling into place. SmackDown is bound to be our turf.
That's right. Exactamente. It will belong to the Emperor Santos Escobar and my familia. El legado del fantasma. Salud, Lucita, pues salud. Now we celebrate. Otra ronda, oye. ¿Qué otro? I was happy to get this. They forgot the salt.
Look at that smile on your face. I can't believe it. Grinning from ear to ear with excitement, Cole. He's here. Let me tell you this about Giovanni Vinci, Cole. If Lamborghini made human beings, this would be the end result. Everything about Vinci is top-notch. He's a personification of excellence and perfection. You might call him a high-performance suit. He hasn't done anything yet. This is his return, though, to Friday Night SmackDown. He says he's successful in his destiny.
He reminds you of Angel Garza. Basically got Angel Garza's entrance, not the theme song, except for the theme song.
How can you not be captivated by this aura, Cole? It's like having something you can only dream of. Everything about Vinci is bespoke. He's custom fitted from head to toe. Sunglasses he's wearing probably cost more than that suit you're wearing. Let's see. I was talking about his sunglasses, not his sweatsuit, Cole. All kidding aside, don't let it fool you. An intense personality, non-stop motive, a dynamic, powerful arsenal. Two-time NXT champion, Giovanni Vinci, tag team champion in NXT, Giovanni Vinci. For action here tonight against Apollo Crews, one-on-one with Friday Night SmackDown. Just the WWE Universal Trust defense. Heavily of Crews from behind. And shoulders are down. Crews got it. Crews beat Vinci in about 3 seconds. Giovanni Vinci.
Waste of time.
Didn't want to damage his jacket. This is unbelievable.
Did you see what Jordan did to me at NXT? How are you too busy shopping at uglypocketswear.com? Are you not listening to me? We're busy. Trash I smell? Disgusting. Oh, Christian, it is so fitting that you ended your last match in a trash can, considering that's where trash goes. And the last time we saw you, you were getting your limited brain scrambled in NXT, which must be why you're confused talking that mess thinking I'm not going to whoop that pancake right here, right now. Actually, I think that's what you're asking for. And the way she mentally stressed, no amount of red wine, essential oils, is going to really calm me down before tonight, so I can't make it.
I know what, Chelsea. Well, I'm in the business of obvious analogies. I really like the one about falling off the horse and then getting back on the horse. So that's what you're going to do tonight when you go one-on-one with Michi.
No, I can't do that. No, that's not it. I'm not there.
Chelsea doesn't worry. Kevin Owens. He's in trouble.
This show just got back boring. After the segment with Cody Rhodes and SOlo Sikoa, the show got back boring real quick. The show got back boring real quick.
We're going to find out. Coming up next.
I'm not looking forward to this. The show hasn't even been that good. The show has that boring to it that I don't like. I don't care if it's Friday. This show sucks. Why do you think I've been leaving my music on? Shouldn't even never went live with the SmackDown watch along tonight. Knowing how boring the show's been. SmackDown's finally back on from this third commercial break of the evening. Here on Fox. The next episode of SmackDown premieres on USA next Friday night. We got Kevin Owens in the ring waiting on Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. They're going to have separate entrances if this is a triple threat match. They got nothing else on this show outside of the Cody Rhodes and SOlo segment. I'm telling y'all right now. This might as well be a 2-on-1 handicap match. Should just make it the 2-on-1 handicap match instead of the triple threat match. Jeez.
Kevin Owens is 1-10 in triple threat matches in his career. And now he goes into a triple threat match against Waller and Theory, who are in fact the team. Just for clarification, the Chuck jersey and the Florida Panthers, they actually, yes, they do. Yeah, I know something about it. How much?
Yeah, they might as well have had separate entrances. They didn't even give them separate entrances. They had them come out together, which I don't think makes sense. What would make more sense is to have them come out in separate entrances. Have Rachel Waller come out by himself to his own entrance. It's being the win. Austin Theory come out to his own entrance and theme. That's what it made more sense. Tell us it's gonna be a great match. Whatever. Yeah, right. More like a boring match. More like a nothing match. That's what it's gonna be. This match is nothing for Kevin Owens. They don't even have anything else for Kevin Owens to do on TV. Let alone no creative plans for Kevin Owens whatsoever.
Look at this. Grayson Waller setting up some furniture on the outside. As you mentioned before, all perfectly legal in the confines of the Super Circle. Oh, now switching into the barricade. There's Austin Theory and Waller taking advantage. Kevin Owens maybe about to go through the table. Owens turns around. Hit the leg section. Now it could be Waller's time. Through a table goes Waller.
And it said, right? No. I wouldn't be shocked if it doesn't. I'm still not gonna be surprised. What do you guys think of tonight's episode of SmackDown? Let me know in the live chat. Let me know in the comments. Honestly, this show hasn't really been all that good on paper. Outside of the Cody Rhodes segment, that's the only two things I enjoyed watching on the show, honestly. Let me know what you enjoyed on the show. I just feel like ending the stream right now. I really do. I did not anticipate this show not being that good. Did not anticipate the final episode of SmackDown on Fox not being that good.
for the moment, and KO now firing off heavy right hand between the eyes of Theory. Friday Night SmackDown boxes sponsored by Rhode director Theory with a big elbow. You know what, Corey?
A big progressive elbow.
Hockey fight broke out. I don't know that Corey Theory is licensed to be competing in this environment. An assist for Kevin Owens. I'm now the biggest Florida Panthers fan in Edmonton. So, and I came up here watching this. I was very DDT. Florida's fans are pretty excited.
See, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller are targeting Kevin Owens more, teaming up, which this should have seemingly been one of the more main reasons why this should have been a 2-on-1 handicap match.
With a fairly by Owens before the break. Oh, you know, Australia don't have some good fosters. So I did when I was there. And now, Owens and Theory unloading on one another. This is what Kevin Owens wanted. Isolate one of them and then turn it into a one-on-one matchup. Oh, just teeing off. Kevin Owens. And Theory telegraphed back. Owens turns it inside out with a closer. Now the shot.
Giovanni's debut was a waste of time as well. Not only was
pull the trigger against Cody last week, the championship match in Berlin. With that,
not only was Giovanni Vinci's debut a waste of time, but also Chelsea Green and Mia Yim going at it backstage was a waste of time as well. This match feels like a waste of time because it should have been a handicap match. And it doesn't even look like it looks like a handicap match, but it should have been that. It should have been just that. It should have never been a triple threat match in the first place. You got Austin Theory and Waller wearing at the same time. Why they gotta make this triple threat match? It's so stupid. That is such a dumb idea. Deer was upset that Grayson Waller was doing all the work. I can understand that. This was the Austin Theory. Hopefully that's what this is leading to. If it's not leading to that, then you might as well say this match was a waste. Oh.
It's KO slugging it out. Kevin Owens, oh, Theory caught it. Now Theory up to the top rope. Owens caught it. Caught by KO. Once again, Waller breaks things up. And now it's Waller going to try his fair in the other corner. Oh, no, this never works. Covered by KO to win the triple threat. And Theory breaks it up. What incredible action here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. Obviously, Grayson Waller.
What incredible action on Friday Night SmackDown? You call this incredible action? The only action I see is Kevin Owens doing the best work of his career in the ring, like he usually does. That's it. That's it. Kevin Owens is the only thing that's carrying this match. That's why the fans are invested in the match, because of Kevin Owens. Only Owens. And I agree. It should be because of Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens has been doing most of the work in this match. Talking about some fun match. Yeah, I wouldn't be so sure about that. One of the best rivalry feuds in WWE right now. Carmelo Hayes and Andrade.
Extraordinary. USA is the new home of Friday Night SmackDown. It all goes down. Friday Night SmackDown starts next Friday, 8/7 Central, only on USA. Make a big move.
In every generation, there are those who question the status quo. Questions like, why can't chicken be slow roasted? Why can't I have shredded purple cabbage? Why can't my quesadilla have cheese inside and out? And where's my avocado lettuce? The new era of chicken.
This show's been mid. Mid all over again, dude. C+. It's the grade I'm giving this show right now. This shit has not been that good. This show has not been that good tonight. I knew the show was going to be mid. But I didn't anticipate the final episode to not be good. To not be good. Why do you think I haven't been going live on my SmackDown watch along the last 2 weeks? Because the show, every Friday night, the show's been mid. Week after week after week after week, the show's been mid. And it's still continuing to be mid. And when it goes to USA Network, it's still going to be a mid show. It ain't going to change nothing. It's going to be the same shit. It ain't going to change. Doesn't matter if Triple H is in charge. Doesn't matter if Vince is in charge. The show's gonna be fucking mid. Now, I will admit Triple H is doing better in creative and writing. He's doing better than Vince. But the show's been mid, man. They got the better of these shows, man. Triple H and his administration got the better of these shows. They have got to do better with these shows. Because these shows are falling flat quickly. They're falling down the fucking surface. Faster than the fucking water waves at the beach. Like, seriously, they have got to do better. This is ridiculous. I'm not even laughing. The time for giggling and acting positive is over. I'm talking about in terms of these WWE shows, man. Like, it's time for them to start getting serious if they want more audience watching their show. I'm telling you right now, SmackDown going to USA Network ain't gonna change nothing. It's still gonna be the same. October the 5th is the WWE Bad Blood pay-per-view. So, the show won't be better until Reigns is back on TV, until Reigns is back on SmackDown. That's how I look at it. And if Reigns is not on there, the show's going to continue to be mid. He's not back on there again, which he's not. So the show is continuing to be mid thus far tonight. There's been nothing on this show that has been peak or interest outside of the Cody Rhodes SOlo Sikoa segment and Tiffany Stratton versus Bayley. Those are the only two watchable things on this week's episode of SmackDown tonight. Those are the only two things that have been interesting and entertaining to watch. That triple threat match was a waste of time. They basically wasted Kevin Owens in that match. Even though he won, they still wasted him. I feel like they still wasted him in that match. It was a nothing match. Kevin Owens is not even in the storyline right now. They don't even have creative plans for him. And I'm guessing the breakup storyline of Austin Theory and Waller continues because it hasn't even ended yet. But they've been showing signs that the breakup is going to happen sooner rather than later. There's been a lot of signs of it. It's only a matter of time before Waller turns heel on Austin Theory or Austin Theory turns babyface on Waller. That Legado Fantasma vignette, waste of time. Chelsea Green with arguing with Michin backstage. That bullshit was a waste of time. Giovanni Vinci's debut was a waste of time. Those were the three things that were unwatchable on the show. Chelsea Green's a great actor, but that was a waste of time. Dude. Now that vignette showing Carmelo Hayes and Andrade's feud has been one of the more interesting things on the show. Andrade and Carmelo Hayes is having one of the best rivalries of the entire year, in my opinion. I'm talking about this entire year. They're doing great with this Andrade and Carmelo Hayes feud. I hope they continue this. I mean, it's big. This is something we should have been seeing in NXT. This is something they could do with NXT with the Trent Williams and Ethan Page feud. Seriously. We got LA Knight, United States champion, coming out. Let's see what he has to say. Probably going to be an open challenge. Nah. It don't seem like it. He's probably going to talk about that night where he held Billy Kidman's hand on. Well, Gunther didn't need Billy Kidman's help in his World Heavyweight Championship match against Randy Orton at WWE Bash at Berlin, that's for sure. If you haven't checked out my WWE Bash in Berlin 2024 watch along your results, go check it out now. It's still on the channel. It's been on the channel ever since last month. Ever since last end of the month. Which was October. Or not October, but August. I don't know why I said October when October is next month. But my WWE Bash in Berlin 2024 watch along with results still on the channel. It's been on there since August the 31st. That was when the pay-per-view actually happened. It was a hell of a pay-per-view.
Let me talk to you.
It was a hell of a pay-per-view. I feel like it was better than NXT.
What are we,
No
just
mercy.
a little over 30 days
No offense.
into this U.S. title reign, and we're already talking 2 successful title defenses. Hit it and quit it. Yeah! I'm crossing borders with this thing. As a matter of fact, what? I went from D.C., I went to Berlin, to right here in the Big E. Yeah.
Did he just say Big E?
And no matter where you go, it's always the same, man. Everybody looking is gunning for this thing. It doesn't matter if it's open challenges, it might be #1 contenders, part-timers, world-class athletes, cross-eyed half-wits, incels, all alike. But no. Nobody comes out with this because I won't let you. And that's the way it's got to be because I made it that way.
Who would have thought? Wouldn't be surprised if Andrade comes out.
Hold on. You really out here bragging about 2 successful title defenses? Come on. If anybody should be bragging, it should be me. Because I've been putting SmackDown on my back for the last couple weeks. Match of the night, still in the show, effortless. And you? What have you been doing, LA Knight? You've been doing what you always do, and that's run your mouth. Now, instead of running your mouth, what you should have been doing is checking the scoreboard, because you'd realize that I'm up 2 strong on Andrade, and by default that means that I'm next in line for that United States Championship.
The night better be on the lookout.
By the way, I just want to point out the reason that the 2 title defenses is important, because it's already as many in 1 month as in 10 months for my predecessor. Yeah. But also, while you're standing here worried about having match of the night, I ain't ever worried about match of the night. You know what I
WWE Bash in Berlin 2024 watches or 2024 pay-per-view was definitely better than the NXT No Mercy 2024 pay-per-view. I choose which one of the 2, WWE Bash in Berlin 2024 pay-per-view or the WWE NXT No Mercy pay-per-view. Of course, I choose the WWE Bash in Berlin 2024 pay-per-view over the WWE NXT No Mercy. Plain and simple. And I told you guys Andrade would come out. I said, watch Andrade come out. I just said it on the stream. I said it on the watch along. I said, watch Andrade come out. Bingo! He's out. He's out.
Remember, I also
oh man, I love being right.
Well, you know what's crazy? Nobody remembers that you beat me twice, Andrade. Hey, I remember, and everybody remember. Oh yeah. So, I have a question for you. Do you think you deserve an opportunity for the United States Championship? Do you think I deserve it? Boys, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm a bit of a busy man. I don't think I got time for you two to have a little trip out here, okay? So look, here's what I want you to do. If you guys want to talk about you beat him twice, he beat you twice, whatever. If you guys want to fight over who's going to get dropped on their head by next by me, then go ahead and be my guest. It doesn't make a damn bit of difference to me. Wait. This championship was mine. What's the key word? Okay. Y tú, para lo único bueno que eres, es para hablar. Tú no eres buen campeón. Andrade será el próximo campeón de los Estados Unidos. I don't know a word you just said, but you might want to check your tone. Use your inside voice before I put your keys to outside. Do you understand what I said? Oh, no, something tonight. And I was running a nose on at it once again. But LA Knight, OBST. LA Knight not about to be disrespected. Any shortage of willing contenders. It's over with Kevin Owens, hey, who's the best tag team in WWE? Best place. Oh, Nicholas! Hello, man. See what we just did to Kevin Owens in his home country, right? Hey, since you just made matches, doesn't what you want, how about this? Next week, SmackDown premiere. You put your two biggest stars in the brand in a tag team match against Kevin Owens and anyone you can find, because he ain't got no nightclub on. You're welcome, idiot. Let's go.
It's Chelsea!
I really don't want to. Honestly, the answer is no. It says the merch. That's the internet wrestling merch. The people that are to all the YouTube content wrestling that are asked about the show. How can I enjoy the show when you've got 3 things on the show that was nothing more than a waste of time, and only 2 things that actually delivered, which was the Cody Rhodes SOlo Sikoa segment and Tiffany Stratton versus Bayley. 2 of the best things of this entire show, honestly. Oh! Hey! Andrade and Carmelo Hayes' feud. That's 3 best things on the show. 3 things that on the, and also 3 things on the show that were not a waste of time, that was actually watchable. That was actually worth tuning into. Yeah, that Chelsea Green, me chin backstage shit, all that freaking. Giovanni Vinci's debut, Chelsea Green and me chin backstage bullshit, and that triple threat match with KO, Austin Theory, and Race 1. Yeah. Waste of time. Yeah. Carmella Hayes, Andrade feud. Please continue it. It has been one of the most. I think it's the rivalry feud of the year. It's been the best feud of the entire year. One of the best feuds of the entire year is Andrade and Carmella Hayes. Tiffany Stratton versus Bayley, a decent match. Very, very decent match. This is one of those bouts that started simple and got better as it went. Both Bayley and Tiffany Stratton were clearly putting in a lot of effort and already developed some solid chemistry. That's how you know the match was decent. I love this decent segment with Cody Rhodes and SOlo Sikoa. Another feud that's been decent. But like I said, even though the triple was a waste of time, even though it should have won a handicap match, the only best thing coming out of the triple threat match was Kevin Owens. That was it, Kevin Owens. It was a fun match for Kevin Owens, but it wasn't fun for the fans and the YouTube wrestling content creators to watch, I'm pretty sure. Some of them were probably expressed disappointment on the triple threat match. Probably expressing that WWE wasted Kevin Owens in triple threat match. I even feel like WWE wasted Kevin Owens in triple threat match. I don't care what anybody says. They got no creative plans for him. Nothing. Shit, might as well put him in a championship. Might as well put him in a United States Championship match against LA Knight. Shit. Have Kevin Owens act as a heel in the United States Championship match against LA Knight. LA Knight needs it. Talk about LA Knight needing a worthy and strong opponent. Shoot. Or have Kevin Owens turn heel and feud with LA Knight. Put LA Knight over. Have Kevin Owens build young talent. Have Kevin Owens put young talent over. Like LA Knight. Like you did with Finn Balor back in NXT. Back when Balor was feuding with Cross. Trying to put him over. It's not that hard. It's a great idea. It's a great creative idea. I mean, it's not a bad idea. That gives Kevin Owens something to do, right? I think everybody should start thinking about that.
Now Beecham, Chelsea Green. Every time she delivers an offensive move, it works like a rock with damage to Reggie. You feel it in everything you do it. Whether you're delivering a maneuver or receiving it. Beecham, right green, goal to goal. Chelsea was spinning the short, she's right on the side. goodness, what a chop. He's right in the face of Rhode. Chelsea may be out of it. You're going to have to put a shrine in your native town. And Piper now.
Man, it's over, dude. There ain't no way. Oh, God, she let Piper never distract her. Now it's over. Oh, Michigan wasn't falling for that. Now it's over. It's over now.
And Chelsea Green turns things around, has Michi where she wants her, but for the prettier. Pretty good. Not sure if this is wise for Michi with those injured ribs. Michi,
Suicide dive to Chelsea Green by Michi.
And Michi's fired up.
Not gonna lie, Michi has been doing really well on SmackDown. Not gonna freaking lie.
For her to pick up a W.
They're really giving Michi the one for the money. But I wish they would change her name back to me again. That's the one thing I wish. Stop giving her that Michi name. Stop letting her continue to go by Michi and give her her other name back. Her NXT ring name back. Me again. We all know it's not going to happen yet. And it probably never will happen because WWE probably doesn't even care. Because look what they just had Mike Piper Niven do. Mia Yim wasted in this match. Man, imagine being an undercard talent on SmackDown in the SmackDown Women's Division and getting wasted like that.
This is what this city would have felt like had the Oilers not fallen in the Stanley Cup final.
Wow.
Maybe a little bit louder, but I can actually hear myself.
You love to not see it, actually.
Well, coming up next, our main event here on Friday Night SmackDown.
SmackDown has a very, very mid roster right now. They really need to go back to the draft. They really do. The Monday Night Raw roster looks better than the SmackDown roster. You'd love to not. And that's not a surprise at all. It's really not. SmackDown has a very, very mid roster. Right? I ain't worried about it. This is my final SmackDown watch along anyway. My final SmackDown watch along results. The Monday Night Raw roster looks better than the SmackDown roster. Before NXT gets put on CW next month, which will be in October. Really not. I ain't worried about it. This is my final. NXT on October the 1st. NXT to CW on October the 1st, 24. Excuse me for a second, y'all. I gotta change my calendar because I haven't changed it yet. Yes, I was right. Yes, I'm still right. Yes, folks, NXT does indeed debut on CW on October the 1st, 2024. So that means my very first NXT watch-along. My very first NXT watch-along of 2024 will be live on October the 1st, Tuesday night. And I want the biggest audience I can get on my very first WWE NXT watch-along of 2024. Because I haven't been live with NXT watch-along in decades, in a long time. It's been a while. It's really, really been a while. It really has. It's been a while since I haven't done NXT watch-alongs, results, and reviews. I'm not doing reviews. I'm doing watch-alongs and results for NXT. I'm not doing reviews for NXT this time. That's what I'll be doing. So for this month, Raw, NXT, and SmackDown will all be on USA Network this month. Until next month. Next month, NXT will be on CW. Will be in its new home. I can't wait to be live my WWE NXT watch along. I keep saying it because I can't wait. I'm actually hyped for that. I'm not excited. I'm not happy, but I'm just hyped for it. My life's never been exciting. I tell you that much. My life's never been fun or good. I tell you that. For a multitude of reasons. Are they really showing this WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match? When is it ever going to end with them not burning the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships? Most of these women's talent are singles talent. They're single women's wrestlers in the WWE. They're not even a tag. Most of these women's wrestlers are not even a tag team, or not even an actual tag team, in my eyes. But carry on, whatever, you know. It's back on SmackDown. Is SmackDown episode 1307. Hit the thumbs up, y'all. I don't see no likes. Let's get some thumbs up. Let's get some more support for the stream, man. We're going to go over the main event after SmackDown, a little after SmackDown goes off the air.
What we began the evening with tonight, the colossal announcement. Next week, Cody Rhodes defends the undisputed WWE Championship against the new tribal chief SOlo Sikoa inside a steel.
Finally, I get to get a long, full month break, 1 month break from going live with Wrestling Watch on my SmackDown Watch. I don't even got to go live with SmackDown anymore. Now I can focus on going live for NXT next week.
But will that still be the case during your 8-man tag team match, considering a win over the Bloodline?
I don't have USA Network. That's why. That is the main reason why this is my final SmackDown Watch along.
We're not family. We're not even that close. But we've known each other a very long time. And there is respect here.
Now you guys know what.
A lot of respect here. They have issues with them. We have issues with them. They want the tag team championships. We want the tag team championships. A lot of similarities. Even tonight, one particular, bring it down, the Bloodline. We need to see this before the Bloodline win the tag team titles, and they hold them hostage for a very long time. And I know they don't want that. We don't want that. No tag team on SmackDown wants that.
All right, that's cool. Y'all just got here. We've been done with them boys for 4 years. But if getting to the tag team championships means teaming up with y'all to beat the Bloodline, I'm with it.
Look, like y'all said, there's a lot of respect here. But tonight in that ring, it'll be only disrespect. Because these boys are up. And we want the smoke.
Thank you all for your time. Good luck in your 8-man tag team match tonight. I will now send things to ringside with Michael Cole and Cody Rhodes.
Thanks, Byron, from the locker room area. You're actually in a locker room. I don't know whose child is, but Byron stole their suit. Massive 8-man tag team matchup. SOlo Sikoa prepares for a steel cage with Cody Rhodes next week. But up next, the Bloodline versus the Street Profits. The DIY 8-man tag team action. Live. The final main event on Friday Night SmackDown on Fox.
I'll be so glad when this show goes off the air. Dawn, I'm not even going to switch back around. I'm just going to keep it the way it is. Giovanni Vinci's getting buried, folks. It shouldn't surprise you, and it damn sure doesn't surprise me. This is the gimmick that Vince McMahon gave him. This is the name change that Vince McMahon and Bruce Pritchard gave him. He was in the Triple H administration, but he was also in the Vince administration as well. In terms of name change. He was also separated from Imperium. They need to put him back with Gunther and Lloyd Kaiser. We need to see Imperium back on TV. That's what we need to see. Since Gunther is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Giovanni Vinci needs to go back to Imperium, Triple H. No questions asked. Enough said. The guy lost 4 seconds against Apollo Crews, man. That should tell you everything you need to know. That should tell you they need to send him back to Imperium. They need to put him back on Monday Night Raw. He needs to go back to Monday Night Raw. Triple H has a history of wasting talent just like Vince does. Nothing new. Yeah, he's better than Vince in terms of writing and creative ideas, but in terms of wasting talent, they both do the same shit when it comes to that. Both Vince and Triple H waste his talent on TV. So Triple H is no better. All right, SmackDown's back on. This 8-man tag team match is happening right now.
Profits and the Bloodline are going to have to regroup. Profits and DIY came out hot.
And it's already going on commercial break. I think. No, it's not.
The day is long. You want to incite the Samoan werewolf? You want to draw the
That would be so stupid. It would have been so stupid if it went on commercial break. I'm just saying. After it just came back from commercial break, it would have been stupid.
The tag team champions. It was back the first part of we're taking off to and Tama knocked off DIY to win the tag team titles.
I mean, you gotta feel bad for Giovanni Vinci. I mean,
Give up the goal to become a personal enforcer of SOlo Sikoa.
not only was Giovanni Vinci wasted, but Apollo Crews was wasted on TV as well. That win was nothing for Apollo Crews. That match for both Apollo Crews and Giovanni Vinci was nothing but a waste of time. I've been saying the short sentence, waste of time. I've been saying the short waste of time for about 5,000-6,000 times already.
The assignment to Street Profits and DIY for that matter all know how incredibly dangerous the Bloodline is. How powerful Tonga Rhode is.
They can't come up with more terrible fucking.
Bloodline group. Number Noah and Tonga, record-setting 7 times.
Can't come up with more better, worse time than this to waste Giovanni on TV like that, and Apollo Crews as well. Like, come on.
Basketball.
That shit crazy, man. Giovanni Vinci and Apollo Crews getting wasted. That shit's crazy. Apollo Crews' win was nothing, which is why I said he got wasted too. They're not even building him up. He's not even in the storyline. Yeah, he's paired up with Baron Corbin. I would not be surprised if they turn Baron Corbin and have him with Paul. We don't want to have him on TV. We've seen Baron quite a few times. Even back when SmackDown was the house that AJ Styles built, they kept putting Baron Corbin in one-on-one matches against Apollo Crews.
Absolutely frightening. The quickness, the power, the savagery. I've said it before, the man received all of the physical gifts a human being could hope for, and absolutely none of the morality. Good God.
We gotta acknowledge how good Jacob Fadu's been in the ring. I mean, that man's a force to be reckoned with. I mean, he took down Roman Reigns. Like, that's a statement itself. That's something. And you mean to tell me Jacob Fadu's foot has healed? You mean to tell me his foot is not injured anymore? He must have faked his foot injury. He must have faked it. Yeah, it's going to commercial break. And I'm going to fix some ice cream. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, SmackDown's back on for commercial break. Now we can go ahead and tune back into the show.
Back to Ciampa being legal. That was a strange sequence.
What the hell? What was that outside the ring? Who fell outside the ring, man? Was I the only one that saw that? Somebody's foot was sticking up.
Solo nearly put Ciampa through the ring. Solo knows full well that Cody is watching. And Solo now barking orders.
Probably told me something. He's probably doing some crazy weird shit up there.
Balls on the top rope. Shot by Ciampa. A sweat fest since the beginning. Ciampa now up on the top rope, knocked him up there. Are you kidding me? Good God, no, don't do this! Everybody! Now Ford trying to get Ciampa back in the ring.
There are bodies everywhere. That's what Michael Cole should have said, because that's what he usually says.
And Ford now, wisely.
Of course, Fox had to blur out the bad words. The crowd was chanting. Stupid. You want to pick up on dudes, man, because it worked for you.
Johnny Gargano runs into a super kick from front two. But also Ciampa and a Samoa drop. Angelo Dawkins, super kick from front two. Now just crushing Tez in the corner. Jacob down two. Just dropped on the top of his head. Jacob back two is destroying everybody. Now a tag to the tribal chief. You can count to 30. Montez Ford isn't getting up. Oh, I think Montez might be about 2 inches shorter than he was when the match began. Sikoa now. Samoan spike to Montez Ford. And next week, and another one. Bloodline win. Next week, if Solo delivers Samoan spikes to the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, we may be crowning a new undisputed WWE champion. So let's take another look at the carnage caused by the Samoan werewolf, the personal enforcer of SOlo Sikoa, with one of the most ridiculous DDTs we've ever seen, and that was the second Samoan spike to Montez Ford. And this is where we're headed next week. In the Emerald City, the season premiere, the series premiere of Friday Night SmackDown on the USA Network. Cody Rhodes, SOlo Sikoa, inside a steel cage for the WWE Championship. As we say, for the final time, good night from Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. We'll see you next week on the USA Network.
Well, folks, let out your cries and tears, because I will not be live with another SmackDown watch along ever. At least not until SmackDown gets put on Netflix or back on Fox. I don't think it's never getting put on Fox. I think it should be put on Netflix with Monday Night Raw. I think in 2026 it should get put back on, or it should get put for the first time on Netflix with Rhode. That's where I think SmackDown should go once their deal expires with the USA Network. Now, I've been saying it already. Y'all been here. When I tell you the show hasn't been that good. Now let's go over the main event. All 8 of these men are indeed great. They're great at totally different things. Hell, they all look like they have different personalities as well. We got to see everything in this 8-man tag team match. There was plenty of multi-man spots, power moves, aerial maneuvers, and spots to pop the crowd. A lot of chaos during the second half. It felt a bit more controlled because the camera focused on the men. And that's why. This week's episode of SmackDown gave us 5 matches this week. My go-to pick for this week's episode of SmackDown. Best things of this entire show tonight, in my opinion, I've been saying it, in my opinion, it's been the Cody Rhodes, SOlo Sikoa Bloodline segment, Tiffany Stratton versus Bayley, Kevin Owens carrying the triple threat match. Austin Theory and Grayson Waller didn't do much in the triple threat match, which is obviously why I say Kevin Owens was the only way to carry the match. The only reason why the triple threat match was solid because of Kevin Owens. That's the only reason why the triple threat match was. But to me, it was still a waste of time. Kevin Owens. So basically, this match was for him. So much of a waste for Austin Theory and Grayson Waller because the break is currently continuing. So it'll end real soon, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you, I've already told you the good things on this show. Oh, and the Andrade Carmelo Hayes feud. A continuation of the Carmelo Hayes feud. It's been one of the rivalries of this year. One of the best feuds of this entire year so far. They really hit us on that. I mean, it's been fantastic. Andrade and Carmelo Hayes. It really has been. I want Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes number 4 at WWE Bad Blood, the pay-per-view after it. I mean, these two guys deserve to be on a premium live event, Carmelo Hayes and Andrade. I think booking Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes 5 for WWE Bad Blood premium live event. Book it. Book it, book it, book it. There were a few things on the show that was a waste of time. That included the Chelsea Green backstage, Giovanni, Vince, Apollo Crews winning the match. Apollo Crews winning the match did nothing for Apollo Crews. Giovanni Vinci's debut did nothing for him. They wasted him on TV. It was a waste of time. After weeks of building him up in vignettes, they wasted him. Wasted him. Starts off with a fucking loss to Apollo Crews, gets wasted just like that. And that was it, really. That was it. I think the triple threat match was meant to give KO a win, which I can understand. He did lose to Cody Rhodes at WWE Bash in Berlin. I guess they wanted to give him a step up, you know. But KO was the only person that carried the triple threat match. Austin Theory and Waller didn't do as good as I kind of thought they would do, but carry on. Overall, this week's episode of SmackDown was mid-ish. It wasn't a decent show by any means. It wasn't one of the greatest SmackDown episodes of 2024, and neither was it the best. It was a mid-solid show. Now, usually I would say, for the past few weeks, I've been saying that SmackDown's been a mid-show. This time, I'm choosing to say that SmackDown's been a mid-solid show. Honestly, I would give this show a B-. Just because, Kevin Owens stole the show in the triple threat match. B, the Cody Rhodes, SOlo Sikoa segment, and the 8-man tag team match had a lot to like. And those were watchable. Those were things that were watchable and not unwatchable. What was unwatchable was Giovanni Vinci's debut and the Chelsea Green versus Mia Yim match and the backstage argument that was going on between those two. And not only was Giovanni Vinci wasted on TV tonight, so was Mia Yim. She lost to Chelsea Green. I don't know if they're using Mia Yim to put over younger talent on the SmackDown Women's roster. I would hope they are. If they're not, then that's a problem. That's a problem. That is a major issue if they're not doing that. They need to be doing it like how they did with Finn Balor and how I feel like they're doing with Kevin Owens as well. But if Kevin Owens was really if they really had Kevin Owens put over talent, don't you think either Austin Theory or Grayson Waller would have won the triple threat match? I mean, I'm just saying. Either way, it was a mid-solid show. So I'm gonna give this B minus as far as overall grade for the show goes. I'm not giving this a B or a B plus. I'm giving this a B minus. It was a C minus in the first hour, but I ended up giving it a B minus. Just because really, to be honest, there were only two things on the show that were unwatchable. Everything else was watchable. I'm telling you right now. From the Cody Rhodes, SOlo Sikoa segment to versus Tiffany Stratton to the Andrade Carmelo Hayes feud rivalry. It's been one of the best feuds, one of the best rivals of the year, the entire year of 2024. The 8-man tag team match had some things to like, and you know, SmackDown was basically a solid show. Period. It wasn't decent, it wasn't great, it wasn't good, it wasn't the best. It was just simply a solid mid-show. Well, I say. I think WWE should take this opportunity to kind of better their shows even further by slowing down, giving these storylines and these talent proper builds, you know what I'm saying? And new gimmicks if they want to, you know, new storylines, you know what I mean? Unlike the other episodes, this week's episode of SmackDown was definitely, I would also say, with a month before the next pay-per-view, which is Bad Blood on October 5th. I think this week's episode of SmackDown only, this episode only, was definitely the first beginning. It was definitely that first step. That first victory for SmackDown, because let's be honest, for the last 3-4 weeks, SmackDown's been nothing but a mid-show. And now it's turning into a solid show, and that's a sign that SmackDown is bettering the shows, or at least they're trying. Well, they need to keep doing that if they want more audience. They want more younger audience, you know what I'm saying? Or more older audience, you know. Any audience they need to keep capitalizing on that. Keep capitalizing on delivering solid and decent shows and not terrible and mid shows, because delivering terrible and mid shows will not get you audience whatsoever. Delivering solid and decent shows will. And even if it's the greatest show of all time, you're still going to get audience from that. So, WWE's got some work to do. 100%. A lot of it. Not just half of it. All of it. Now, will WWE Bad Blood pay-per-view be one of the other best pay-per-views, one of the other best WWE pay-per-views of 2024? We won't know until we watch the entire pay-per-view, until that pay-per-view happens. Until we get a chance to see, witness, and watch it for ourselves. Thank y'all for tuning into my final WWE SmackDown watch along and results. You guys will see me live with my very first WWE NXT 2024 watch along and results. on October the 1st when NXT debuts on CW. I will be live with my WWE NXT 2024 watch-alongs and results going forward. And next year as well. Next year, I not only will be going live with my WWE NXT watch-alongs, I'll be back to going live with my Monday Night Raw watch-alongs as well. So next year it'll be my WWE NXT 2025 watch-along and results, and my Monday Night Raw 2025 watch-along and results. But for now, we'll be focusing on the NXT. We'll focus on going live for this year's NXT episodes going forward next month. So, if anybody have any questions, let me know, man. Let me know in the comments what you think once SmackDown goes off the air. I appreciate those of you that have been supporting the channel longer, that's been subscribed to the channel for a long time. Those of you that are new, that are new subscribers, please keep supporting the channel, man. Your support is needed. Anybody's support to my channel is needed, absolutely, 100%. I need as much support as I can get. I need all of it. 1,000%. Those of you that are not having a great Friday night, I understand. I'm not either. Your life may not be good. My life's not. And if your life's not, well, I can understand that. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you for being stressed, frustrated, depressed, and anxiety and all this stuff. I don't blame you. I'm like that all the time, 24/7. Dealt with all four of those things for years, so it's never going to go away until I have someone special, someone that will bring me joy and happiness in my life, someone that will love me and respect me for who I am, and give me everything I ever wanted, everything I ever deserved. I'm pretty sure some of you guys that are single like me are saying the same thing. If you never heard an autistic person say this before, well, you're hearing it now. Because it's true. But thank y'all for tuning into my final SmackDown watch along. This is not my final live stream. I'm not going anywhere. My channel ain't going anywhere. My channel is going to be on YouTube forever. For a long, very, very long time. I don't know if I'm going to be working at my KFC job for a very long time or not. I think that's about to change. And I told my mother I'm already ready to relocate. I don't like it here. The environment's bad here. I'd rather be somewhere where it's peaceful, where there's no crime, where there's no bad things. I'm just tired of it. I'm ready for a new chapter in my life. I'm ready for a new life. I'm ready for a relationship. I'm ready for a real life girlfriend. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of living this same old boring life. It ain't nothing. It's a waste of time, man. It's just nothing. Do not ever be single. That's all I got to tell you. Being single is a waste of time. It's nothing. It's really nothing. There's nothing good about it at all. Those of you that are married and in relationships, you better be happy and glad, because being single is nothing. I'm telling you right now. You're hearing it from me. My KFC assistant manager can't even stand being single. He told me he can't stand being single either. Even he's trying to find him a romantic partner. Like I am. Like, this single stuff ain't working, man. This shit sucks. It does. Shit sucks that I have to come to work upset and frustrated all the fucking time, man. Stressed out all the fucking time. Depression 24/7 all the time. I have to come to work and not want to talk and have one of my days and stuff. Like, it's not my fault, man. It's not my job's fault either. You know? Wish people would talk to me about these things. I wish people would seriously talk to me about these things. But like, I'm not over it yet. I'm just not. Probably never will. Actually, I never will be. I never have good days anymore like I used to. I've been through a lot. I really have been. Y'all, some of y'all just don't know it. Those of you that's subscribed to my channel longer, those of you that's been subscribed to it longer, you know. You already know what I've been through. But those of you that's new, that's subscribed to it now, yeah, you don't understand. You would have to go to my Facebook page to look at my posts. So I'm telling you now. I've been through hell in my life. Like, it's not even funny. My life got saved when I was born too. My mother and my daughter saved my life when I was born. You know, like, I still think about that till this day. What if I actually would have died as a baby? Like, not being able to breathe when I was born, they had to protect me. They had to save me from, and I think that's probably when I was having asthma attack, probably. When you're a baby, you don't know stuff, you can't remember stuff. You just whine, cry, all that stuff, you know. The fact that I still have 697 subscribers is kind of crazy to me. And the fact that I've only seen 4 people tune in, 4, 5, 6 people tune in, that's crazy too, you know. I should be getting more than that. Live chat should be blown up. My live chat should be spammed like crazy. We should be seeing a lot of YouTubers in the chat commenting about wrestling, commenting about who's on the show, or asking what match did they book tonight. You know, I don't see none of that anymore. I don't see none of that in my channel, in my live chats. The only time that happened was when President Rhodes entered the live chat during my I think it was during either my Dragon Ball Fighter Z live stream or my Dragon Ball Zero 2 live stream. Everybody just started commenting like crazy. And then I seen the guy say VSH tape or VHS tape or whatever. Whatever he said. The guy with the Sonic YouTube profile. That's when I found out somebody said something negative in the live chat. I wanted to remove that person from the word where I did. Because I didn't let it bother me like that. Life's been hard, man. It really has, man. Before I get out of here, let's go ahead and check the news real quick. See what's going on with the latest WWE and not AEW, but just WWE news in general. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. Up. News on major WWE stars signing new contracts, including Shayna Baszler and Sheamus. Those of you that are Sheamus fans, you might want to tune in to this one. It says here that according to PW Insider, Sheamus will either or have already signed. This deal will be a long-term. That's what it says. Now, this stuff out of here. I like Ray for another 3 to 5 years. I mean, he's a megastar. I mean, why? Of course they're gonna keep him. Winning over young talent. I mean, he's seeing how he put over Pete Dunne. Now, Sheamus is one of several top WWE talents whose contracts expired in 2024. Many like Shayna Baszler, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, already renewing their deals. 100% already know that the fans are happy to see Sheamus, already making sure he will be part of WWE for a long time. Yeah, that's all that matters. Well, that's not all that. There are other superstars, I'm sure that matters to these WWE fans. WWE Universe, matters to the internet wrestling community on TV or at home, Something an Irish faction of Sheamus, Becky Lynch, and Finn Balor. Becky Lynch is going to AEW. She's not coming back to WWE. Contract already expired. She has not re-signed a new deal. Not coming back. That's just how it is. That's how it goes, man. You don't re-sign a contract, that means you are not coming back. That means you are going to sign a contract elsewhere. You're going to sign a contract in another wrestling deal. Move on from WWE. That's exactly what Becky Lynch is doing right now. Let's go over this news on Shane. We're signing new WWE. Rightful selection. Shawn Moss said NXT champion Shayna Baszler with WWE. According to the report, Baszler's deal is this year come to terms on a multi-year contract. Sort of like Sheamus, but while the exact length of Baszler's new deal remains unclear, sources for Wrestling and Entertainment, which stands for the WWE, that's what WWE stands for, indicated that the agreement came together recently Baszler is currently part of the Fusion Collective alongside Sonya Deville and Zoe Stark on WWE Raw. Now, as far as what the trio has been receiving a notable push, it says that Baszler's back as a pioneer of women's MMA and a former UFC competitor makes her a unique asset in WWE. I can't disagree with that because it's true. It's been very, very true for a long time. She first joined the company in 2017, has been a mainstay ever since. Asked about her contributions to WWE, longtime staff member praised Baszler's ego-free approach, noted how she has consistently been easy to work with. Within chain of based efforts and helping newer talent behind her influence beyond just her in-ring work. WWE has been busy locking down key talent in recent months, with Baszler joining the likes of Seth Rollins, Asuka, Drew McIntyre, Roberto Carrillo, Angel Garza, and Damian Priest. And of course, Sheamus and re-signing with the company this year. Sheamus was with his new WWE deal. Oh, Vince McMahon has a Netflix documentary. Who cares? Now, even though I will not be live for another SmackDown watch along ever, because I will be back to going live my NXT watch alongs once NXT goes, which will be October the 1st. You that do have USA, I don't have USA. Those of you that do have USA that's going to be tuning in to SmackDown next week, I will be nice enough to go over the multiple matches that were announced for the show. So tonight served as the final show for the Blue Band Box. And it proved to be an absolute solid show. Probably should just say solid show. Even though I gave this, as far as overall grade, even though I gave this show a B-, it was a C-, but it was B-. I turned it into a B-. Befitting for a farewell show and setting the tone for next week, SmackDown moves to USA Network. We went over all that already, so we ain't got gotta do all that. We went over the results already, but this news is on multiple matches now for SmackDown. So that we are going to go over. In tonight's show, Kevin Owens put down both Austin Theory versus Waller. So one of the matches that's announced for SmackDown is Grayson Waller, Austin Theory versus Kevin Owens, and a partner of his choosing. Andrade, Carmelo Hayes will go one-on-one. SmackDown's debut on USA. The Undisputed Champion his title against SOlo Sikoa to keep Solo's bloodline away from interfering in August. scheduled the title match to take place inside a steel cage. Yes, he said that on SmackDown. We watched. It hurt him. Let me know in the comments on the line down on USA Network that have USA Network on or DirecTV or Power Time or Cable or on Dish or Chocolate Moore inks Legends contract with WWE. Not going over that. I don't really see too much WWE news here. Chocolate Moore inks Legends. Well, there's some news on Jimmy. Big action on Jay Vinci's return on SmackDown. No wonder why they wasted Giovanni Vinci on TV. Here's why. So, certain members of WWE Creative I've been saying on the stream, Triple H is no better. He wastes his talent too, like Vince and Bruce does. I had my mic muted. But when it comes down to creative ideas and writing, Triple H is better than Vince McMahon. Baszler is currently part. So Triple H is still better than Vince McMahon in creative. In terms of being chief officer, in terms of being head of creative, being in charge of Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, NXT. In terms of having the best administration in the company. In terms of knowing how to book the right matches, making the right call, making the right decisions, producing the right storylines, all that stuff. That stuff is what Triple H knows how to do, not what Vince knows how to do. Vince was terrible at all that. Triple H was great. But like I said, when it comes to wasting talent on TV, not having them do their thing on TV in terms of wasting talent, when you don't have nothing creatively to do for the talent, and you have no creative plans for the talent, and you're just keeping them in tight screen, that's called wasting them and burying them on TV. Well, especially when they get misused or wasted on TV and barely even do anything and lose. Even when you're getting them shit gimmicks, yeah. Doesn't do the talent any good if you're just wasting them and giving them a terrible gimmick. Building them up, giving them vignettes, and have them lose on their first debut on the main roster. I mean, that's just terrible, man. Like, you can't do stuff like that. You just can't. That is embarrassing. I'm pretty sure Giovanni Vinci in real life is embarrassing right now. It's embarrassed right now. That Cruz in a 4-second squash match. I know I would be too if I lost. If I was a WWE superstar and I lost in a during 4-second squash match. Seriously, man. My goodness. That's almost like how The Fiend lost the damn gold at WWE Super Showdown pay-per-view. Like how they gave The Fiend one of the worst new gimmicks that he had, or one of the only worst gimmicks that he had, actually. The best gimmicks coming out of Bray Wyatt was definitely that Era of Worlds gimmick. I did like the Fiend gimmick, but I didn't like TV. They were wasting him and Bam on TV as the Fiend. Like they did Keith Lee on TV. Basically. Now Bronson Reed is out of the Intercontinental Championship tournament because he was tested positive for COVID-19. That's why. It was due to that. Messed up, it's sad and messed up for him, unfortunately. Things happen every day. Same old shit happens every day, man. Nothing surprising. Same old shit is always gonna be the same old shit every day. It's always gonna be the same old stuff. Never anything new in this world, I tell you. Always something bad. It's never nothing good. I be glad when it's always something good and not always bad. We need good in the world. We don't need no bad in the world. We already got enough bad in the world, dude. Too much of it. It's not letting me go to the next page. What the heck is going on here? Come on, man. What's going on with this fucking thing? I don't want to know the names that are appearing on Vince McMahon's Netflix documentary. I'm not going to watch it because I'm pretty sure it's going to be sicking. It's going to be view discretion is advised if you're going to be watching Vince McMahon's freaking Netflix documentaries. Just say it. Be kind of funny, but so apparently there's talks with WWE Matt Hardy for return. If Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy returns, they're going to be returning to NXT. When the one tag team titles that they never won, which were the NXT tag team titles, they won all the other tag team titles. Those are the NXT tag team titles are the only WWE NXT men's tag team titles they haven't won in WWE. That would be the reason. That would make sense. That would be the reason why Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy come back to WWE. Because no, I can't see them going back to the main roster. What the heck? All this young talent they got on the main roster, they don't need no darn legends like Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy on the main roster. And as far as Daniel Garcia goes, I'm pretty sure the rumors of him going to WWE are no longer true. He's staying with AEW. Ricky Starks will be making his debut in WWE soon, as well as the Lucha Bros. So be on the lookout for those debuts. Now, Baron Corbin is still going to be on SmackDown. He's not going back to NXT. He's not going back. If anything, they should keep him on the main roster. Whenever they have new creative plans for him or a new gimmick for him, I'd say give him another push. Give Baron Corbin what Baron Corbin thinks he deserves. Or what WWE thinks Baron Corbin deserves. As long as you don't waste the guy, bury him on TV. They need to give him his Lone Wolf gimmick back. That would be must see right there. Giving Baron Corbin his freaking Lone Wolf gimmick back. Man, imagine how that would do for SmackDown, for the SmackDown ratings. Imagine how many audience would come back to that. Wow. That'd be like looking for love. Think about how much interest that WWE would get from the audience. How many they would get come back to his freaking Lone Wolf theme song, his Lone Wolf gimmick. Think about how many boos Baron Corbin would get. They might could even give him his Lone Wolf back and have him as a babyface with his Lone Wolf gimmick. Because we've seen him as a heel with his Lone Wolf gimmick already. You know? Go back as a heel with his Lone Wolf gimmick and then turn him babyface at some point. Shoot. Have him put over young talent. They have him there for just to freaking sit there on the main roster. I'm talking about Baron Corbin. You didn't have him just sit there and not do nothing. Well, that wasn't the case for Ricochet, unfortunately. Just led him to exiting WWE and going to AEW. Guys, WWE news. Schedule for next week. More WWE watch-alongs till NXT goes to CW. NXT goes to CW. I'll be back. I'll return back live with some in other words. When NXT goes to CW, I'll be going back live. I'll start back going live for my NXT watch-alongs again every Tuesday nights. I know you guys. I hope you guys are excited for that. I know I've already. I just want to repeat it again in case nobody didn't hear it. In case there are new people tuning in to the live chat. Because that's something I've been. Those are watch-alongs I've been wanting to do. I've been wanting to do for a long time. Of course, my Monday Night Raw watch-alongs will start next year when Raw goes to Netflix. So October the 1st will be my very first NXT watch-along on Restream for the first time. Not live on YouTube for the first time. I've done NXT watch-alongs on YouTube for a long time. It's been a long time since I haven't done them. So my NXT watch-alongs will be on Restream. Will be live on YouTube with Restream. They'll be on Restream for the first time. It'll be on live on YouTube. Not the first time my NXT watch-along has been live on YouTube. Not the first time NXT reviews been live on YouTube. It's not the first time. But on Restream, yes, different story. Now, y'all get it? I hope you do. Deal as well back. By the way, just want to get that out there. We know Sheamus and Shayna Baszler. I went over the news on that already. But look, y'all take it easy. Like I said, if your life is bad, shoot, just imagine how mine was in the past. I'm still going through and dealing with stress, anxiety, frustration, and depression. I can understand how boring, how stressful, frustrating life can be. Because I've been down that road, I've dealt with it, I'm still dealing with it. Constantly, still dealing with stress, frustration, depression, anxiety. Those of you that are dealing with the same thing, just know I'm with you. Don't. It ain't easy. Just like life ain't easy. Death ain't easy either. Even though I'm dealing with stress, frustration, anxiety, and depression, even though I'm still looking for a real girlfriend, I'm gonna keep doing the things that I love to do. I'm gonna continue to do the things I love. Never gonna stop doing that. No, if I want to be able to continue to live up well, I've been said I'm done with single life. Ben said that. I'm not even gonna go over that again. But y'all have a great rest of y'all's Friday night. I have to work in the morning, so I don't know if, well, I don't have anything on the schedule to stream live on YouTube tomorrow. May just take a break from streaming tomorrow. Probably will work on playing World of Tanks Modern Armor. Probably work on recording some World of Tanks Modern Armor gameplay videos. Because I did upload my first one. Go check out my first World of Tanks Modern Armor full gameplay video number 1. I would really appreciate it. Video number 2 will be uploaded next week instead of this week. Instead of this weekend, it'll be uploaded next week. Not next weekend, but next week. Anyways, have a great rest of y'all's night, and I will keep you guys up to date. Continue to keep you guys up to date on the YouTube community tab. And my full YouTube schedule will be posted this Saturday afternoon, so be on the lookout for that. And I think I might be streaming World of Tanks Modern Armor Sunday night as well, to try to finish those 14 stages in Heavy Metal Season 26 on WOT. Stands for World of Tanks. On WOT Modern Armor, live on YouTube. Take it easy, folks. Try to stay safe, and have a great night.